preview on a Saturday. What the flip? Before I jump into the intro and play that hardcore music that I love so much, Jess Carbonell, you're watching this. Your family has reached out to me. You're turning 50 on the 21st. Well, good sir, happy birthday to you. Your family has reached out to me and told me you are a big fan of the channel. I couldn't appreciate you more for that. I hope you have a fantastic birthday on the 21st. But I know little birdie came and landed on my shoulder and right in my ear that you're going to have a fantastic birthday. Do you know why, Jess? Do you know why you're going to have a fantastic birthday? That's because your family is taking you to your first ever home game. The Miami Dolphins hosting the New York Jets on the 17th. Didn't know that one, did you? You didn't know that one. Well, Jess, I hope you have a fantastic day at the game. Hopefully we blow them out of the water, and then you have a fantastic birthday on the 21st. Now hit that music. What is up, Finn fans? Yes, Jess's family hit me up and asked me to do that favor for him. And again, Jess, I hope you have a fantastic day. But yeah, a preview on a Saturday. Friday has been completely jam-packed. My daughter's birthday is on Monday. She's turning 3. So we are having a birthday party for her today, Saturday. Last night, I had to put together her birthday gift, which was a jungle gym. I'll post the picture of it. I was out there till 12:30 in 30-degree weather, putting that thing together. My body hurts. Tomorrow's going to be fun and interesting, but hey, I got work to do. We got to break down this Tennessee Titans game, Monday Night Football, prime time, baby. So let's jump into this and let's go into the injury report. If I fall asleep on camera, I fall asleep on camera. I'll keep it in. Tennessee Titans, wham! Hey, Tim. You want to talk about some things? I'm Wilson over here from Home Improvement. Their injury report's pretty flippin' long. Christian Fulton, Joe Jones, Jeffrey Simmons, their punter, Ryan Stonehouse, their tight end, Josh White. Also limited was Daniel Brunskill with an ankle injury. Rest for Derrick Henry. We'll talk about that. And then full participation. Again, it's a long day for me. Full participation for everyone else, even DeAndre Hopkins. I will say this before we get to the Miami Dolphins. The fact that, now I don't care if Derrick Henry plays or not. Doesn't go either one way or the other for me. We're going to have to face pretty good running backs in the playoffs and for the rest of the season. But that man, from the video I saw, got knocked out on the field. And you're going to tell me he's not in concussion protocol? He didn't go into concussion protocol. It's not like I'm sitting here on a Saturday, or Friday for me, a Saturday, and been like, hey, he's still not in it. Like, he could have went in it and then gone through the procedure real quick and then got out. Fine, whatever. But Mike Vrabel's going to come out on Monday and be like, no, he's not in concussion protocol. That man got rocked. I beg to differ on that one. And then the Miami Dolphins, not as bad as the Titans. You can see my mustache. Again, long Friday. I'm recording this at 1:18 in the morning. I apologize. I'm out of it. We got the Miami Dolphins. Jerome Baker did not practice. Why? Practice. I'm just kidding. We all know about the knee injury. Robert Hunt did not practice, hamstring. He got taken out of the Washington game. I thought he was taken out to rest like Teron Armstead, but no, his hamstring acted up on him. Teron Armstead limited. Chris Brooks, Tyreek Hill, Javon Holland, Kendall Lamb, Raheem Mostert, Durham Smythe, Christian Wilkins popped up there. They're all limited. I'm not worried about the limiteds. Teron Armstead, even, like, if he doesn't play, I'm not too worried about it. And then you got full participation for Devon Achane, Alec Ingold, and Robert Jones. Jerome Baker, we're probably not going to see him, if anything, till the Ravens game, possibly. But I wouldn't be surprised we don't see him till the playoffs. And then Robert Hunt, he's dealing with that hamstring injury. Hamstring injury, deep tissue injuries are nothing to, joke about or to like scoff at, like, oh, you're so injured. Those things suck. They suck bad and they linger. It's kind of like a groin and stuff like that. They linger. Turf toe, they linger. But those are the injuries. Now we're going to go into the breakdown. And we're going to start with the Dolphins defense versus their offense. And you're looking here, the Miami Dolphin defense, 6th overall total defense. 6th. We have a top 10 defense and a top 10 offense. That's why we're 9-3, baby. I'll just go down the list of the Dolphins, then we'll do the Titans. So total defense, 6. Passing defense, 9. Rushing defense, 8. Scoring defense, 21. Got to work on that. Sacks, tied for 3rd most with 41 sacks. Third down, defense got much better, 9th, 36.5%. And takeaways, 19th with 15. Got to do a little bit better. Try to get the ball a little bit more. And you're looking at the Tennessee Titans offense. Total offense, 27th. Passing offense, 27th. Rushing offense, 17th. Not too bad. Scoring offense, 25th. Sacks, 28th. They have allowed 42 sacks. Third down offense, 30th. They're not very good on third down and giveaways, 10th. They don't give the ball away a lot, which is good for them. But you're looking at this, the Dolphin defense. I'll get into in the 5 things, but they should have a good day. And then we flip it over and we look at the Dolphins offense versus the Titans defense. Number 1 total offense, number 1 in passing, number 2 in rushing, number 2 in scoring, number 3 in sacks allowed, number 8 in third downs, and 23rd in giveaways. Need to do better at the giveaway part, and that's going to be in the 5 thing. But everything else, top 10. Top 10. You look at their defense, it's not too bad. 17th total defense. Passing defense is 22nd. Rushing defense is 13th. Scoring defense is 16th. Sacks is 15th. So they do kind of get after the quarterback. Third down defense is 15th, but takeaways is 30th. They have a hard time getting turnovers there. So overall, when you're looking at it, it looks like it's much, much favorable for the Miami Dolphins on both sides of the ball. Before we go any further, I don't know why I said any like that. We got to shout out today's sponsor, and that is BetUS. I talk about them constantly. Very good, reliable betting site if you do bet, and please bet responsibly. 125%. You click the link in the description. You first sign up. You give $100, you get 125% match, which means I think you get $125. My math is wrong, but you got 125%. 24-hour payout, quick payouts. They have everything on there. And they even do cool giveaways. But why am I telling you about that when they could tell you about that?
BetUS, America's favorite sports book, where you can bet on everything, anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
Thank you again to BetUS for sponsoring this video. And again, they give us cool props like this. They have props, cool different props on touchdowns, interceptions, all that stuff. And this one, Dolphins prop is Tyreek Hill, 100 plus reception yards, and Dolphins to win. I would take that prop. I think Tyreek's going to go over 100. I don't have much faith in their secondary, and we will show that as well. And I think right now, as we're looking, I'm going to go on BetUS's website to see what the over-under is. I think we're sitting at 14. Survey says 13.5 we're sitting at. I think that's because Derrick Henry is healthier, but we're sitting at 13.5 favorites, point favorites. So go over, check BetUS out. Use the link in the description. BetUS, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Now let's get to that PFF. I'm losing it. We have the Miami Dolphins offense here. Jalen Waddle, 7th wide receiver. Tyreek Hill, number 1 wide receiver. We got 2 top 10 wide receivers. Surprising? No. Raheem Mostert here, 3rd best wide receiver. Tua Tagovailoa, 3rd best quarterback. Braxton Berrios is unsung hero. Look at this offensive line. It's getting so much better. 36. I think it should be higher. Robert Hunt, 5th. Connor Williams, 1st. Teron Armstead, 17th. Liam Eichenberg. Actually, real quick, let's go look at... I want to show you guys his past few days. We're clicking right through it. Look at this. Against Washington. You see this against Washington? 83 and 81. He actually had a really good day against Washington. Very happy about Liam Eichenberg. Getting him up there, doing good things. I love the way our offensive line works. And then you flip it over on the other side. Again, Simmons isn't going to be playing, so you got Fulton, Murphy, Bunting. They don't really scare me. Their safeties. Hooker's pretty good, but they don't really scare me. Their front, nothing on their defense really scares me. Al Shahir was good, but he seems to be falling off. Gibbons is a good linebacker as well, but our offense versus their defense, especially at home, we should be able to do whatever we want when we want. And then we flip it over, our defense versus their offense. Again, their offensive line is banged up. Their outside guys, especially their left tackle, is banged up. Derrick Henry's still a top running back. We'll talk about him. Levis, Hopkins. To me, it's Hopkins and Henry. It's kind of like, what game was it? There was a game it was the Jets game, where I said Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson you got to focus on. Well, Henry and Hopkins you got to focus on. Don't let them beat you. But we got a top 10 corner here. Chubb is doing fantastic. Van Ginkel, 6th. Holland, 1. He'll be playing. Elliott, Duke Riley is showing up, played really well. I'm really liking the way our defense is facing their offense. Now we're going into the 5 things the Miami Dolphins need to do if they want to beat this Tennessee Titans team on Monday Night Football. Now, the first thing on here, plow, you got to continue the pressure. The Miami Dolphins have been getting a ton of pressure on opposing quarterbacks, and the Tennessee Titans are 4th in pressure, 25.6, which is pretty high. They are 5th in sacks, 42 sacks, and they are 2nd in quarterback hits. Their offensive line isn't good, and our defensive line, especially with Andrew Van Ginkel and Bradley Chubb and Sealer and Wilkins, and even Emmanuel Ogbus came in and did some nice things. Continue the pressure, especially against the rookie and Will Levis. Continue the pressure, continue dominating. Number 2 thing on my list, remember 8 and 3. I loved this past episode of Hard Knocks because they kept talking about last year's 8 and 3. Remember that. You lost 5 straight. This is a situation where you can win 5 straight after starting 8 and 3, but you got to take it one game at a time. But just remember last year. Remember how it felt to lose those 5 games. Because to me, this team's different than last year. But I love that it's constantly been being brought up. Number 3, you got to run the ball, baby. You got to run it. It's play December football. Once you get to this point in the game, you got to run it. You got to run it a lot. You got Devon A-Chain back there. Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson can come in and do little things. Chris Brooks is starting to get healthy. Run the ball. Forced, especially because, when we're in Baltimore, it's going to be harder to pass because it might be cold, it might be windy. Like right now, it's like 30-something outside and it's windy. Run the ball. Play December football and show that you can run the ball late in the season because that's when you win these games. Number 4 on my list, keep it clean. Last week was a very good job of keeping it clean. And what I mean by that is turnovers, flags, all that stuff. They did a really good job on the road, which didn't feel like on the road when we were facing Washington because you guys took it over. But keep it clean. No turnovers, no penalties, no stupid plays. Get out of there, win the game, rest it up because then you got a short week to take on the Jets, but you're home, baby. You're home. You don't got to travel home. You're home already. And then the 5th and final thing on my list, stop Derrick Henry. He's their offense, Derrick Henry. If Derrick Henry can get it going, if we have a hard time stopping him and tackling him and bringing him down, and they just run it on us, that will tire out our defense, and then Will Levis will not have to do much. You need to stop Derrick Henry. You need to force him into a one-dimensional offense, and you need to feast on that rookie and Will Levis. Overall, this team is facing a rookie quarterback. Vic Fangio does fantastic against rookie quarterbacks. I don't know what his official stat is against rookie quarterbacks, but he does really well. We're home. It's a Monday night game. It's a primetime game. It's the first time in 2 weeks that we're home. We got a 3-game home stretch. This is where, again, 8-3. Remember last year, win. These are the games that you should win. Again, and I talk about this ad nauseum, and I do apologize to talk about it so much, but we get knocked for beating bad teams. Well, we're taking care of business. And these next 2 games, you need to take care of business. Because we take care of business, we beat the Titans and the Jets, and the Bills lose one of the next 2 games, the Dolphins clinch the AFC East. Take care of business. Continue to beat on these bad teams. I have the Miami Dolphins winning 35-10. Again, it should be like the Washington game. I think that Howell is a little bit better of a quarterback than Will Levis is. So to me, it should be a little bit kind of like the Washington game, but we're home and we play different at home because we control the sound, we control the motion. And that's the biggest thing that they need to work on, especially going to Baltimore, is the snap count and the silent count and all that stuff. But you got to win this game. It's a game we should win. We're favored by 13.5 points. We have a great record when we're favored. Just take care of business, then take on the Jets at home. Then on Christmas Eve, beat the Cowboys and shock the world. Oh, the Dolphins can't beat winning teams. Oh, we just beat the Cowboys. Oh, I guess this is a legit team and everyone should take them seriously. Make it different. Make it different from last year. Don't rest on your laurels. Don't sit on your high horse. You're not done yet. And I love that because every time you watch Hard Knocks, that's the thing they kept saying. We're not done yet. We're not the best. We're not elite. We're not even there yet. Keep that mindset. Beat the Titans and go on to the next game. Again, Miami 35-10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys, I think, Sunday night. Maybe I'll do a video Sunday night recapping what happened on Sunday. If the Bills lose, any other teams lose that we need them to, and helps us out because we need the Chiefs to lose, the Bills to lose, and the Ravens to lose. Those are the 3 teams we need to lose. Will they? Well, the Chiefs aren't going to lose because then the Chiefs or the Bills can't lose because they're playing each other. But we need the Ravens to lose. Will they lose to the Rams? No. But I said that last week. So, in my opinion, if I had to choose between the Bills and the Chiefs real quick before we get out of here, I would pick the Bills to lose because then we can clinch the East. Chiefs are already 1 game behind. You take care of business. You win your games like you should. We're Gucci. I prefer the Bills to lose. So comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If you're Titan fans, what do you think needs to happen for you guys to beat the Dolphins? And I will see you guys Sunday night and most definitely Monday night live here on the channel. But other than that, like usual, stay classy. Fins up.